Hey, Milky here, back again with another one. Hey, Merry Christmas, everyone. Hope you're having a great holiday season. Today we've got a deck which is all about fun. It's an on reveal deck, one of my favorite archetypes in the game. It's a really enjoyable deck to play. I understand that there's counters out there, but sometimes you just got to jump in and have fun, and hopefully it works out for you. And in a lot of the games when there aren't counters, this deck does very, very well. So let's go ahead and jump into the deck and take a look now. All right, so this is our refined on-reveal deck. And I say refined because I've gone through so many iterations with on-reveal decks. Lots of things that I've tried, things that I want to try because they're fun, but also things that I wanted to try out because I find them consistent. They have options in the play lines, things that can do very, very well in their own right. Even with counters, sometimes this deck can actually do quite well. Taking a super quick look at the cards, we're just going to blast through the deck breakdown here. Got some early game with Iceman and Nightcrawler, strong early game cards. We then go into Angela Mojo, potential threats on the board, which your opponent definitely has to play around and consider. We've got some strong mid-game cards with Ironheart, Thor, and Wong. All things to actually set up plays in the late game, either bringing power to the board or activating those on-reveal effects very well. We've also got White Tiger, Black Panther coming in at a 5-drop. These work perfectly well with Wong, but also with combos later in the deck with Odin. And this is your big plays in the game. Whether you're potentially going down the Wong White Tiger route to spread power across the board, or adding to a single location with Black Panther, they serve different purposes, but they work very well in their own right. Big final turns in the game, and we've got 3 6-drops, and not often do you find 3 6-drops in a deck, but I think in this deck, the options that it gives you all work very well. You've got Arnim Zola, specifically for the Black Panther playline with Wong, which we all know about, and a huge bit of power, and if there's no answer, then often you go away to winning the game just with that combo itself. But we also got Dr. Doom, which can go wide and spread power very well across the board, especially if you can combo it with a Wong. Or we've got Odin to double down on an earlier effect that you're potentially playing. Maybe you need to win that single location. It's like the Nexus or something with Black Panther. You can double down on that with Odin. Or if a White Tiger's on a Wong location, that combo in itself can often go ways to winning you all of the board or potentially lots of the board with that combo. So this is our deck. We've really enjoyed playing it. It's a refined version of the list, which I think does very well. It's super enjoyable to play. I know there are counters out there. I know there are Cosmos, Enchantresses, Arrows, lots of different things. But I think this deck, in its entirety, and potentially even coming out before leeches make it onto the board, can do very well in its own right. So we really wanted to blast through the deck breakdown and focus on the gameplay with this deck because we had so many enjoyable games while playing it. So we're going to jump into those now. We're playing at Infinite Rank against Pool 3 full collections. So let's go. We've got a really good combo in hand here. For turns 4 to 6. We just probably need the Zola or White Tiger to make this happen a little bit better for us. But there's a White Tiger off the top. So I think I still like this this play line. We can just continue on as we are here. Sure. Let's go ahead and get Iceman out. I don't think we're ever completing that raft, but that's okay. So we can do... We'll do Wong, White Tiger, Odin. Can do that. At the moment, it looks like Wong, White Tiger, Odin. Do we want to leave space in case we draw... I think we do, just in case we draw into Zola. That could be cool. I also like playing in here because ideally he's not going to be Cosmoing here for himself, for the most part. So we have the option here to White Tiger, and we have a shot at getting the raft. I think without Zola in hand, this is a better play line. It might not be. It might not be. But I do kind of prefer it. It also gives us the option to Black Panther there if we want later on. And we have a shot at the raft. Let's go with this. The other play line would have been maybe Wong, White Tiger over here, and then we get the raft and then move out. Nightcrawler, that would also been decent. Didn't need it though. Didn't need it. So we get a 9-power Chavez here. Free Chavez essentially. Okay, so we can go after this location. We can get Dooms out. We can do lots of different things here. I think potentially this is the best. No. All right, we need to think this one through. Let's go with this. So he's got Destroyer and a Winter Soldier out on the board. Maybe this is the best line of play. Oh, we do this actually. You guarantee one. You guarantee at least 2 here, potentially. He is ahead, so he could. This is sketchy, man. How do we not rely on Wong sorry, how do we not rely on Wong here with this? So he Cosmos here. Let's say that. He Cosmos. This will lose 5 power. Let's go with this. Looks weird. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. You never step into that unless you're Cosmoing. I think he just wanted to see what we were doing there. But... So we almost got debated. I think his snap made it very obvious to us that he had Cosmo. So got there in the end. Xandar, very cool. All right, let's go ahead and skip turn 1. We've got lots of our end game in hand, which is it's nice to have, but also we probably want to start making use of the board a bit. This is an interesting deck. This doesn't matter right now. We can potentially make use of the raft again. Another raft. Back-to-back games with the rafts. Maybe we can make use of it. We'll see. Bucky. So... it's kind of a nice buff to the cards we have in hand, for sure. We probably should have played Nightcrawler here so we can move it away. That does seem like a better playline, but... I mean, let's go down this route. I think this is also okay. Is this a... This is probably a destroy deck. I'm gonna assume it's a destroy deck. I don't know for sure, but Wong, White Tiger, Wong Doom. Kind of fill up all the locations either way. Let's go with this. Let's go with Wong over here. I did have a feeling he was going to get to it that turn. He's got some really nice buffed cards for him. It might be a little bit difficult to deal with, but we'll see. We'll see. See how we go here. The Black Panther is very tempting because of the potential of getting out Zola here. I guess we have a 1 in 4 chance of hitting Zola. He has got some very strong plays though with his draws, for sure. So this doesn't do anything for us. I mean, Doom is decent, but not great. think we're down this path now. We've got to go for it. He realistically only has to win middle and left in some way. Okay, so I think that's kind of fine. He had a lot of power coming out in that final turn, especially with that that Hulk. We come close in the middle. We come very close in the middle, but the Nova buff did it for him. It was very close, and that Hulk was pretty impactful too. But yeah, not too bad game. Not too bad of a game. So with this one, we've got cloning vats. Let's go ahead and drop out Iceman. Because you don't really have early turns, I think just doing this is fine here. First card you play here dies for me. Really cool looking location though, huh? Let's just go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and get out a little bit of a combo here. We could have done Thor. I was thinking about it, but so we can do a Mojo here, and then we go into Black Panther Zola. This is the best use of our energy this turn. I mean, Mojo's decent. Don't get me wrong. Let's get the Mojo out. White Queen. She's gonna get a copy of our Zola. So what is this deck? Dude, it kind of looks like a leech deck. This is a leech deck. Okay, so let's assume he has leech. For one. If we assume he has leech, this gives us 8 power in hand that we can do something with next turn. Right? Let's assume he's playing leech. Okay, so it's not a leech. Still get 8 power in hand that we can turn into 16. Can also do this to draw this lane. Okay, so what else could we do? We could Zola. Seems a bit janky. What's it final play is leader. So final play with this deck is leader, so we got to stay ahead. If we just stay ahead here, we win, right? Leader. Is it Arrow? Magneto. Nobody move. Okay. I thought it was going to be leader. Thought our way around that one. It was definitely a leech deck. I'm almost certain this is a leech deck. Got some decent early game here. Going in here. Vibranium Mines. With the Vormir as the featured location, we're getting lots of destroy stuff going on. I like the Mojo here. I think it's solid. That's spicy. That's the spicy one. This one. Look, ideally we roll Wong and Arnim Zola off the top. I'm gonna call it. I've gotta call it. Right? Gotta call it. If you don't call it, you never get it. Something like that, right? Okay, so that's not it's not what we're looking for here. However, we've still got a somewhat of a play line. This is better if we're playing Odin middle. Kind of sucks if we're not. Let's do this. We might be doing Black Panther Odin. There's our Wong, which should have shown up last turn. So we can still Wong Doom if we want. Has the potential of winning us the ace outside 2 locations. The max power here at the moment is not very high. That's the thing. Throne Room is a very easy location to lose. I feel like we might need a Doom here. Let's go Doom. Let's do the Doom play. That's fine. We also get ahead so we can safely Wong here. I mean, what is this? This is the final play of this deck. Death and something. I don't know. Let's give this a go. I don't think there was any way to win if we didn't win another location, I think. You got She-Hulk there, so he comes in. Woo! She-Hulk arrow, big play from him on the final turn, but the setup was there already, and we get the win out. Very nice, very nice. We'll go ahead and skip. Missing a bit of our early game here, which is a bit of a shame, but I think we're okay. This is fine. We'll just do this for now. Okay, so we've got a discard. We've got a discard player. Vormir. We probably want to get that out of the way. Let's go ahead and play Ironheart here. I'm liking the Ironheart on Vormir. I think it's not bad. Like, it's not ideal, but it's not horrible. Lose our Thor there, pretty big actually. He loses his Hela though. Oof, that one hurt. That one hurt to see for him. Okay, we're on life support here with our draws. Very much so. I guess we're hanging out here for Black Panther, maybe? Wong Doom. That's all we got. Wong Doom and a Dream. Wong Doom and a Dream. We had 10-10. Alright, we haven't got anything better than this, so let's do it. Let's do it. 14 mid, 10 right. Swordmaster comes down. That's not going to be good enough. Wong Doom and a Dream. And the Dream is good. I'm going to YOLO out Iceman here. I don't do this often, but I'm going to do it now. We're just going to throw it out and into the right lane. Let's see. Let's go ahead and drop out Mojo here. It's always nice to have a an Ironheart or something that you want to play in a Vormir, sorry. But we actually don't have to play in there with Doom and potentially other cards in our deck. Wow, this animation takes incredibly long time. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we've got Black Panther here. I'm thinking we potentially just do Thor because, I mean, we don't have a turn 4 at the moment, so having another Thor in hand is fine. Killmonger? I think we're okay with that. This is good for Vormir. I guess what's our playline though? We go... I actually think Thor's just a better playline here. You can potentially do like... You could have Ironheart, Odin, final turns. That would have been pretty good. It's getting a bit of destruction going on here. So I guess we just destroy this. So you could do this. Could also just get out our Thor. We like do like this or something. Let's do this. We might even draw another Okay, so super glad we got out our Mjolnir. We could have kept the Mjolnir on the board, actually. That would have been the play. Keep Mjolnir on the board and Odin the Mjolnir final turn. Yeah, that would have been way better. That would have been way better. Big mistake from me. Big mistake from me. So we've got Zola, which is an option on one of the Thors. Well, we've got Doom. I like this because it actually wins multiple locations without losing this one immediately. Dude, the play would have been the play absolutely would have been to Mjolnir here and then Odin on it. I'm gonna go for this play. I think it's slightly better. Okay, so we're gonna dodge maybe a Shang-Chi over here. I don't know. We'll see. We have a lot of Mjolnirs in our deck. Like a lot. Death. Oh. Oh gosh, what's gonna happen? Oh. Oh. Oh no. I'm so scared. Dude. Oh my gosh. What a great last game. That was hilarious. Oh, that was too good. That was too good. Alright, so that's going to wrap us up for our refined on-reveal deck. Again, as we said, we had a ton of fun playing these games. Hope you can see that with the gameplay. There was lots of enjoyable games and play lines with this deck. We did hit some counters along the way and we dealt with those, and yeah, we did get some boring losses. But for the most part, I really enjoy this deck. I think it's one of the funnest decks you can play. I really like the on-reveal effects and having the different combos. I think the strength of this deck is having the options. Different play lines that you can choose. Different ways you can flex to what the locations or the game requires. So I really like the play lines that this deck has. I'd love to hear in the comments what cards you're playing in your on-reveal decks, what kind of tech cards you're including and how you're building them out. Love to hear from you for sure. Hey, we've also got a Discord, so make sure you join our Discord. It's the Milk Bar, it's open, so join the Discord and have a lot of fun. We've got a bunch of cool people in there and we'd love for you to join us. Also, subscribe to the channel and like the video. It does really help us out. And until the next video, I'll see you then.